Hi, my name is Alina Villarreal and I will be helping to solve problem number 21. So first, we have a limit here, so we're gonna first plug in the 2 to see if we can solve this just by plugging in, and if not, we're gonna continue. So the limit as x approaches 2 will be since our solution was 0 over 0, that means that we have a hole, and we're gonna have to factor out to figure out where the hole is and continue plugging in with the x value that we are given. So first we're gonna take out from the top part our common factor, that is an x, and then we can have x squared minus 4x plus 4, and this all, we're gonna factor the bottom part since we have a common factor of 3, and we're gonna have 3 times 2 minus x. And then we're gonna continue to factor. In the top part, we're gonna have our x outside, and then x minus 2, x minus 2. And on the bottom, we're gonna take out the negative so we can have the whole, and it's gonna be negative 3 times x minus 2. Then we can see that we can cancel out these 2 or these 2, and this means that we have a whole at x equals 2. So now we're gonna proceed to write our new equation. And now we can plug in our 2 in here to figure out what the limit is. So our new and completed answer will be the limit as x approaches 2 of f of x equals 0.
We can see our answer is correct because when we graph the function, we can see that as x approaches 2 from the right and from the left, y equals 0. For the next problem, we need to know the rules of differentiation. If y equals a constant, then y prime equals 0. If y equals a constant plus times f of x, then y prime equals the constant times the f prime of x. And the last rule is when y equals f of x plus or minus another number, in this case g of x, then another function, then y prime equals f prime of x plus or minus g prime of x.
So now that the function is properly written, we can differentiate. So now we write the function as f prime of x because it is a proper notation when differentiating. So 1/3 times 6x. So let's continue simplifying. Okay, so now that the function is differentiated, we need to write it properly. So the exponent needs to be a square root, in this case a cubic root. We will see later on why. So since the x has a negative exponent, it will be on the denominator. And remember that the numerator goes inside and the denominator outside. And we're ready. But we're missing half of the problem because we need to find it at the indicated point. In this case, x equals 1. So f prime of 1, and we plug in the x. So in this case, it is quite simple because, well, we all know that the cubic, that 1 to the second power is 1, and 1 to the square cubic root is 1 as well. So 2 over 1, which is basically 2 minus 3. So f prime of 1 equals -1, and we will plot it.
This is our outcome when we graph the function. We can see that at x equals 1, the tangent line has a slope of -1.